Gallants at the Kings Wellington Stadium on Sunday. But before we even get there, let's perhaps take a look at, there it is. It's Richards Bay, Orlando Pirates, Golden Arrows, and Marumo Gallants. Perhaps take a look at, there it is. It's Richards Bay, Orlando Pirates, Golden Arrows, and Marumo Gallants. Will the Chargers get revenge against Manqoba's team? And of course, we're talking about Lafayette's Chargers there. McDominant side has been victorious in 5 of the recent 6 league matches. Same scoreline of 4-0 in the Carling Knockout quarterfinals to get to the semis. So we're anticipating quite the fixture there. But the guys are here, and I'd like to know what it means to them. We're anticipating quite the fixture there. But the guys are here, and I'd like to know what it means to them when they look at how the pages has grown since the last time we spoke about the Carling Knockout, and we checked out Hage Warner to say, hey, what changes have been made? What's going on there?
Yeah.
You've seen it. What are your thoughts on the leaderboard?
I think it's a leaderboard looking for the youngsters an opportunity, especially the ones from. I think it's a leaderboard looking for the youngsters an opportunity, especially the ones from DDC. AFC. Tulani Mabaso is come into the team now, and make sure that he defends very well for them. Sikosonke Langa is coming from Sekhukhune United. He's been recalled to replace the youngsters in Tulani Mabaso and or Simpiwe Selepe, sorry, in that regard. So I think this is another additional in this team. But more than anything, I think I'm still happy with Jabulani Mukoni, who's forever cementing that right back position. Look at Jabulani Mukoni as well, who's coming into this team to make sure that they score goals. Tsepo Mahlambi, who's coming into this team to make sure that they score gols. Tsepo Mahlambi, exciting youngster who scored 2 goals over the weekend, is still there in that team. So yeah, Marcelo Allende, I'm happy to see Marcelo Allende in that midfield together with Sitlen Dooley. They bring that stability and experience.
I think what's great about it now is that there's a total of 5 different teams that are represented in the starting lineup. It was initially Naledi Hlongwane and Kanyisa Mayo in the starting as it was initially Naledi Hlongwane and Kanyisa Mayo in the starting as a striker to be part of the squad. Yeah. He'll join the likes of Mfundo Vilakazi, Jabulani Mokone, as well as Naledi Hlongwane, who were also in last year's starting lineup.
Well, gents, thank you for the update, champion fans. Remember that you stand a chance of coaching the Carling All-Star team, the players that you've just seen now. Imagine sitting on the bench and coaching of course, for the Carling Knockout Tournament, the 2025 edition of the Carling Cup, which is taking place on the 13th of December. All you have to do, and listen to me carefully, all you have to do is select and vote for your entire starting 11. Not just the goalkeeper. Brandon Peterson doing well with over 84,000 votes, but for your entire team. And remember that even if your team has been knocked out of the Carling Knockouts, but for your entire team, and remember that even if your team has been knocked out of the Carling Knockout, you can still select players from any of the 16 PSL teams. And of course, it is all up to you to make up the Carling All-Star team. To vote by a promotional Carling 60# and follow the prompts. Or you can visit www.carlingblackLabelcup.co.za. Remember, as always, T's and C's and standard rates, they do apply. Speaking of Carling Knockout, there were 2 matches over the week. Of course, midweek, Stellenbosch and London Pirates, who had been away in CAF competitions, weren't able to play their games at the same time as the others, and they finally got their opportunity.
Tshepana Toyentsho Matlabe ba lwa jano ba goga Tito Maswanganye Libito Harmone Perez ora batla bona ya bobedi fa Tito Maswanganye Libito Harmone Perez ora batla bona ya bobedi fa ba ka bona fa Perez na le mosadi ba ba iromela ha re bona kgweletlana kotsi ba thula e be otlana le tloa ba phumula le no se go morago. Marumo Gallants looking measured, looking very good right now. Let's see what can come of this. Driven across the face, open goal, a tight angle. Let's see what can come of this. Driven across the face, open goal, a tight angle, but he squeezes it in. Ayichithe beka phambili nakudaba ithethwa iJojo ufikile phansi kwayisiqikana wangena boxini uJojo wayisika la 4v4 here. This looks really good for Mpambaniso. It's off him last, and Mpambaniso somehow inadvertently scores number 3 for Marumo Gallants. Stellies have leftantly scores number 3 for Marumo Gallants. Stellies have left it late, but they've probably left it a little too late. Corner kick, can Marumo Gallants make it 4? You bet they can. Won't you look at that?
Both matches will be live on SABC Sport this weekend. We're going to take a break. When we come back on the other side, Davik, Mamelodi Sundowns scored a goal against the London Pirates in the 20th minute. Peter Shalulile with the double try scores it rather at the second attempt. But what illegal goal when we come back. Welcome back. It's that time. South Africa's been waiting. They want to know whether goals, whether or not, whether offsides, red cards, yellow cards. Only one man can answer that, and his name is Victor Tlungwane, known to you and I as... There you have it. Let's go. It's the referee's corner. There you have it. Let's go. It's the referee's corner.
International football. Thembi Kgatlana scored a goal. This goal was ruled offside. Was it correctly ruled offside? As you can see the flag there. Sizonbonisa la kusoka zone when we draw the line. If this goal was scored in line with the FIFA laws of the game, this goal is similar to the one scored by Mayo, as Mayo removed the sugar from the tea. But in this case, you can see Thembi Kgatlana is in line with the second last defender. Therefore, incorrect decision to flag for offside with the second last defender. Therefore, incorrect decision to flag for offside because I equal offside. As Hambenike, we're going to Mukone. Mukone scored the goal. Here, Mukone to Mukone Jabulani to Mukone Lihonod. As you can see there, there's head. So therefore, a goal is scored. So this goal was not scored in line with the FIFA laws of the game. Incorrect decision, Asisa Sekang. You can see there's a touch there from Mukone, from an offside position. Mukone Jablan to Mukone Tlonon, Asisa Sekang. Right, Wara to Wara, Asisa Sekang. Right, let's go to Chemis. Chemis here did what we call simulation, trying to deceive the referee by feigning to be injured. You can see that here there's nothing that happened. Here's the ball. He decided to shim a referee, Michael, that here there's nothing that happened. Here's the ball. He decided to shim. Referee Michael Musibong correctly positioned, says, I can't take it. What? Because this was to the next one. Here we go to the Muremi. Muremi here was challenged by Cupido. Right, this is a normal challenge in football. And then when there's a normal challenge in football, normal contact, no impact, he played the ball to where he wanted the ball to go, and then they intercepted the goal, and then they scored. So this is what we call normal challenge. Tennis where you play alone, they will challenge you. So normal challenge in football, and then goal was scored. There's nothing, there's no foul in this case. Referees will not blow for a normal challenge in football. And then Sivala came Sivala goal. Sivala goal here, Gavin Hunt celebrated the goal. Right. When you celebrate a goal scored from an offside position, let's go for it. Zakele flag for offside in position. Let's go for it. Zakele flag for offside in this situation. So therefore, I don't know whether it's yeah. So we're saying, Coach Gavin, you said you are not sure whether this goal was offside. We're going to show you, dude, that's offside. So correct decision by Uzakele Suela to flag.
I don't like it. He's body shaming the offside.
Offside.
No, he's body shaming the offside.
Offside.
No, Maria, body shaming.
You should have
Take a quick break.
Yeah? For flag.
Yeah, okay.
For the flag to go up for offside, he should have started.
There we go. Let's take a break because it's not complete until Shista says.